Hello again, friends. This is Dan once again with another Bible topic. Um, Today, I'm going to talk about God's symmetry and His balance of design. Uh, I'm going to be paraphrasing a bit here, but God said that, the same judgment that you mete out to others will be done to you. What you sow, you reap. If you live by the sword, you'll die by the sword. And also, He said, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. And what I want to talk about today is to show the death that occurred at the giving of the law with Moses, and then contrast that with the life that came from God's grace that's showed in the book of Acts. Now, like I said, there's design throughout the Bible that shows, especially when it comes to blessing and cursing the Jewish people. History is littered with nations that conquered or persecuted the Jews. Some were totally obliterated, like Assyria and Babylon, while others had their kingdoms greatly reduced, such as the Roman Empire, Spain because of the Inquisition, and then later England. It used to be said that the sun never set on the British Empire. At the giving of the law, Moses had been gone for 40 days, so many of the people demanded that Aaron, the high priest, Moses' older brother, make a golden calf to worship out of the gold that they had brought with them out of Egypt. So he did that. Moses, when in talking with God, interceded with the Lord in prayer not to destroy the people when God brought this up. Now, I don't want to get sidetracked, but keep in mind that it was God that put that thought into Moses' mind to intercede to begin with. But that whole subject's a topic for future discussion. Now, you can read the rest of the story in Exodus. I've got it linked below. Moses, upon coming down, broke the tablets of commandments and called on the faithful Levites to slay the people that were guilty, the perps. And the number was 3,000 that were killed because they didn't follow the law of worshiping only God. Now, let's move ahead to Acts, where Peter gives a fantastic speech or sermon following the giving of the Holy Spirit in the tongues of fire. In this entrance into the church age, or God's grace, the era of the church, it's recorded that 3,000 souls were saved or born again. Now, the law shows us our need for grace and our own utter helplessness to be accounted worthy. But God's grace through the Holy Spirit gives us life and allows us, through Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection, to receive this free gift of salvation. I think it's very interesting that at the giving of the law, 3,000 were slain, but at the giving of the Holy Spirit, 3,000 were born again or saved. I hope you have received this remarkable salvation that's offered to everyone. Links are listed below, and may God richly bless you.